Planting seeds of hope in fertile ground, waiting patiently for growth to come around. Watering dreams with faith each day, pulling weeds of doubt away. Sunshine and rain both have their place in this journey's natural pace. Can't rush what needs time to grow. This is what the wise ones know. Living in my garden state of mind, leaving all the hurry behind. Cultivating love and inner peace, watching all my worries cease. Garden state where I can bloom, making my own special room. Seasons teach me patience and respect. Every phase has its effect. Winter's rest prepares for spring. Summer brings the fruits I'll bring. Oh, tending to my soul with care, breathing in the fresh, clean air. Harvest comes to those who wait. This is my natural state, living in my garden state of mind, leaving all the hurry behind. Cultivating love and inner peace, watching all my worries cease. Garden state where I can bloom, making my own special room. Roots go deep and planted right, growing toward the light. Every flower has its time. This garden's yours and mine. Living in my garden state of mind, leaving all the hurry behind. Cultivating love and inner peace, watching all my worries cease. Garden state where I can bloom, making my own special. Watch me grow, watch me rise, reaching for those clear blue skies. Watch me grow, watch me rise, reaching for those clear blue skies. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Like clay spinning on the potter's wheel, learning how to truly feel. Shaped by hands of time and circumstance, given another chance. Molded through the pressure and the heat, every crack makes me complete. Firing in the kiln of life, coming through the strife. Ceramic soul, fragile yet strong. Been broken but I still belong. Pieced together with golden seams, more beautiful than I had dreamed. Ceramic soul, I've been remade. No longer am I afraid. Kintsugi taught me something true. Flaws are what makes something new. Every fracture in my history adds to who I'm meant to be. Glaze of wisdom covering my form, weathered every single storm. Standing on the shelf of life, polished through the strife. Ceramic soul, fragile yet strong. Been broken but I still belong. Pieced together understood. My cracks tell stories worth the pain, like pottery in the rain. Ceramic soul, fragile yet strong. Been broken but I still belong. Pieced together with golden seeds, more beautiful than I had dreamed. Ceramic soul, I've been remade. No longer am I afraid. Handcrafted through the years, valuable because of tears. Sun-kissed skin, salty air, running fingers through your windblown hair. Days so long they never seem to end with you. Summer's my best friend, and flip-flops and sundresses blowing. Happiness keeps growing. Every day's a celebration. This is our foundation. Living in an endless summer, life couldn't get much better. You and I beneath blue skies, paradise behind your eyes. Endless summer, hearts on fire. You're everything I desire. Hey, beach bonfires and guitar strings, all the joy that summer brings. Dancing barefoot in the sand. Your love is my wonderland. Oh yeah. Ice cream melting in the heat, moments so sweet. Sunset cruises, midnight swims, where our new life begins. Living in an endless summer, life couldn't get much better. You and I beneath blue skies, paradise behind your eyes. Endless summer, hearts on fire. You're everything I desire. Seasons change, but we'll remain in this sunshine, not the rain. Hold on to this feeling tight. Summer love burns bright. Living in an endless summer, life couldn't get much better. You and I beneath blue skies, paradise behind your eyes. Endless summer, hearts on fire. You're everything I desire. This endless summer never fades. In the memories we've made, forever in this golden light. Our love shines bright. Endless summer in my heart, never wanna be apart. Every time you walk into the room, my heart starts racing. It's too soon to know if this is real or just a dream. But nothing's ever quite what it seems. Your smile sends shivers down my spine. Can't believe you might be mine. This feeling something I can't deny. Got me feeling like I'm flying high. You give me butterflies every single time, like the first day. Can't define this magic that you bring to me. Setting my spirit free. Butterflies, they never fade. Best feeling ever made. Nervous laughter when our eyes first meet. My knees go weak, heart skips a beat. Colors brighter when you're around, floating high above the ground. Words get tangled in my mouth, all my doubts are flooding out. Never felt this way before, always wanting something more. You give me butterflies every single time, like the first day. Can't define this magic that you bring to me. Setting my spirit free. Butterflies, they never fade. Best feeling ever made. Every single time, like the first day. Can't define this magic that you bring to me. Setting my spirit free. Butterflies, they never fade. Best feeling ever made. Keep giving me those butterflies. You're my creeping through my bedroom door, stretching out these muscles, feeling more. Gratitude flowing as I start my day, setting intention in my own way. Meditate, some herbal tea, taking time just for me. Before the world demands my attention, this is my daily intervention. Morning ritual, sacred time, getting my spirit aligned, building myself from the ground up, filling my empty cup. Morning ritual sets the tone in this peace I've grown. Journal pages catching all my dreams. Nothing's ever quite what it seems. Writing down the person I want to be, manifesting my reality. Affirmation spoken clear and loud, standing tall and feeling proud. This This foundation that I'm building every morning is fulfilling. Morning ritual, sacred time, getting my spirit aligned, building myself from the ground up, filling my empty cup. Morning ritual sets the tone. In this peace I've grown. Small acts of love toward myself, mental and spiritual health. These moments before the day begins are where my true strength wins. Morning ritual, sacred time, getting my spirit aligned, building myself from the ground up, filling my empty cup. Morning ritual sets the tone. In this peace I've grown, ready now to face the day. Found my center, found my way. The sirens sing a distant, mournful tune beneath the pale and lonely city moon. Headlights are painting streaks across the wall. I'm watching shadows grow and stand up tall. Concrete jungles breathing slow and deep, while all its secrets are put to sleep. From my window, 13 floors high, I watch the endless river of life flow by. And there's a strange kind of comfort in the hum, a steady rhythm till the morning comes. A million stories playing out below, in the gentle artificial glow. This is my city lullaby, the sound of the world as it's drifting by. Promise in the neon sky, that even in the darkness, dreams don't die. This urban heartbeat, a tender sigh. It's my city lullaby. A lone saxophone wails from a street unseen, adding its color to the nightly scene. The rumble of the subway far below my feet, a steady pulse, a bittersweet, steady beat. I think of all the souls tucked in their beds, with a universe of worries in their head. We're all connected in this web of light, just trying to make it through another night. is my city lullaby, the sound of the world as it's drifting by. A whispered promise in the neon sky, that even in the darkness, dreams don't die. This urban heartbeat, a tender sigh. It's my city lullaby. My city lullaby, singing me to sleep. Yeah, this city lullaby, secrets it will keep. Lullaby, hush now, go to sleep. Like driftwood floating on the ocean tide. Been through storms, but still I ride. Weathered and worn, but beautiful too. Each wave has shaped me into someone new. Currents carried me so far from home, but I've learned to love the wrong. Rough edges smoothed by salty seas. Found my strength in misery. Driftwood heart, still floating on, even when I thought I was gone. Sculpted by the wind and waves, stronger now and so much braver. Driftwood heart, I survive against all odds. I'm still alive. Up on different shores each time, finding beauty in the climb. No roots, but that's okay with me. In this floating I found free. Sun has bleached away my pain, dancing through the hurricane. Salt has preserved my core, I'm not broken anymore. Driftwood heart, still floating on, even when I thought I was gone. Sculpted by the wind and waves, stronger now, so much braver. Driftwood heart, I survive against all odds. in shades of amber and a soft goodbye. We're sitting here on the edge of the day, with 1,000 words we don't need to say. The air is thick with a feeling so real, something the heart can't help but feel. Your head on my shoulder, your hand in mine, a perfect moment, perfectly aligned. The city's noise begins to fade away, and all that matters is here and today. The world can wait, it can all disappear, as long as I've got you right here, caught in this golden hour haze with you. Everything's simple, everything's true. The light, it's your eyes, a beautiful view, washing away the gray, making it new. Don't want this moment to ever be through. Just me and the golden hour haze with you. Remember when we were just strangers in a crowd, thinking our feelings out loud. Never imagined we'd find this peace, a gentle, unspoken, sweet release. You trace a pattern on the back of my hand, a language only we can understand. The first star appears, a diamond so bright, guiding us through the coming night. The worries of the world just fade away, and all that matters is what our hearts say. Tomorrow can't wait, it can all disappear, 'cause everything I need is right here, caught in this golden hour haze with you. Everything's simple, everything's true. The light, it's your eyes, a beautiful view, washing away the gray, making it new. Don't want this moment to ever be through. Just me and the golden hour haze with you. Let's bottle this feeling, this air, a silent reminder that you'll always be there. When the world gets heavy and the skies are gray, we'll come back to the magic of the fading day. Golden hour haze with you. Yeah, this golden haze, just me and you, washing it all away, making it new. Oh, oh. Hey, see, gold and true. You wrapped it around my neck. The air was cold, A simple story easily is told. You said don't worry, you can give it back. You put my world on a brand new track. And now I'm home, the door is closed and tight. I'm all alone in the pale moonlight, but I am not as lonely as I seem. 'Cause your borrowed sky is a waking dream. The smells of you, the leather end of night, and everything is gonna be alright. I press it to my face and I breathe in the place where a new story can begin, flowing like a slow and gentle stream. It's just some wood, some simple woven thread, but it's repeating everything. Squeeze of lemon in my water glass, letting go of all that's past. Citrus morning, fresh and bright. Everything's gonna be alright. Vitamin C for my weary soul, making me feel whole. Tangy sweetness on my tongue, new day has begun. Citrus morning wakes me up, filling up my empty cup. Zesty energy flowing through, making everything feel new. Citrus morning, sharp and clean, best feeling I've ever seen. Orange sunrise, grapefruit sky, spreading my wings, learning to fly. Bitter and sweet combined as one, rising with the morning sun. Peeling back the layers now, taking my solemn vow to embrace this tangy life, cut through down like a knife. Citrus morning wakes me up, filling up my empty cup. Zesty energy flowing through, making everything feel new. Citrus morning, sharp and clean, best feeling I've ever seen. but I'm wide awake for my own sanity and my own sake. I'm sitting by the window, feeling small, and waiting for your silent silver call. You've seen it all, the falling and the rising. You're constant and you're never compromising. So I have just a question or two for you. In this dialogue with the moon, I search for what is true. You watch us with a patient, knowing grace, as we run our frantic and our hurried race. You never speak, but still I understand. You hold the answer in your silver hand. You just shine on and help me make it through. I told you all about my broken heart, the way it felt when it was torn apart. You seem to listen, hanging in the sky. You didn't offer me a reason why. You've seen it all, the falling and the rising. You're constant and you're never compromising. So I feel like you know just what to do in this dialogue with the moon. I search for this old sweater that you left here. It doesn't smell like you anymore, and it's faded to a sad and weary blue. But I wear it when the nights get cold and the house begins to creep, and my own and fragile spirit is feeling far too weak to face the heavy silence, to face the empty space, to face the sad reflection in the mirror on my face. And for a moment I pretend that it's your arms around me tight, protecting me and shielding me from the darkness of the night. It's a foolish little comfort, it's a trick I play on me, but it's the closest that I'll ever get to how we used to be. A fragment of a feeling, a memory of a rush, the beautiful sad lingering, and the gentle hopeful hush. And I'm living on the ghost of a touch, a warmth I can't forget, a feeling that's the closest thing to heaven I have met. It lingers on my skin, it's a current in the air, a constant sweet reminder of a love beyond compare. And though I know you're gone now, I can't seem to get enough of the beautiful, sad, hopeful, and the everlasting ghost of your touch. I was making coffee this morning, and I reached for your old mug, and my fingers felt the outline of a long forgotten hug. 'Cause you always held it with two hands to warm him from the cold. A simple little story that my memory has told 1,000 times, a million times. It plays back on a loop, a lonely, lovely member of a sad and lonely troop of memories that haunt me in the kindest, gentlest way. touch. I've been standing on this shoreline for what feels like all my life, watching all the ships go by, through the calm and through the strife. Always too afraid to build a vessel of my own, to leave the safety of the shallows and the world that I have known. I was comfortable with certainty, I was happy with the view. Never thought I'd have the courage to go searching for the new. But a whisper on the wind has been calling out my name, and the fire in my spirit has been fanned into a flame. So I'm packing up my old doubts, I'm leaving them behind, for the peace I know I'm long overdue to go and find. The tide is turning in my favor, the path is clear and wide. There's a universe of possibility on the other side. I'm sailing for a new horizon that I've only seen in dreams, following the quiet faith of my own silent streams. Let the wind be my companion and the stars will be my guide. There's a feeling of adventure that I can no longer hide. This is more than just a journey, it's a promise I must keep, to awaken the potential that has been so long asleep on that new horizon. Some will call me crazy, some will say that I am lost. They will never understand the line I had to cross. You can't discover oceans if you're scared to leave the bay. You can't appreciate the dawn if you hide from the new day. And yes, I know there will be storms and waves that crash and roar, but I'm not the same man that I was before. I have found a strength inside me, a compass in my soul that's guiding me toward a future where I finally feel whole. So I'm letting go of old doubts, I'm leaving them behind, for the peace I know I'm long overdue to go and find. The tide is turning in my favor, the path is clear and wide. There's a universe of possibility on the other side. I'm sailing for a new horizon that I've only seen in dreams, following the quiet faith of my own silent streams. Let the wind be my companion and the stars will be my guide. There's a feeling of adventure that I can no longer hide. This is more than just a journey, it's a promise I must keep, to awaken the potential that has been so long asleep on that new horizon. Yeah, and the destination doesn't matter, it's about the path I take, for the journey of a lifetime, for my own spirit's sake, to know that I was brave enough to finally raise the sail, and strong enough to navigate, and destined not to fail. New horizon, I've got my eyes on that new horizon. The sun is rising, sailing on till the dawn, where I belong. remember when the sky were only shades of gray, and all the vibrant colors seemed to wash and fade away. I was walking through a winter that I thought would never end, a lonely broken traveler without a trusted friend, building walls around my heart to keep the cold at bay, and praying for the strength to fight for just another day. The nights were long and silent, the road was hard and steep, just trying to hold on to the promises I'd keep. But then a crack of sunlight broke through the cloudy haze, and I felt a gentle warmth that I hadn't felt in days. A tiny seed of hope began to push up through the storm, and I knew right in that moment I was no longer alone. And I can feel the brighter days are coming now for me. I can see the person that I was always meant to be. The storm is finally over, the rain has finally passed. I found a sense of peace that I know is built to last. So I'll turn my face toward the sun and let the healing start, with a brand new sense of purpose and a brand new open heart. These are the brighter days. It wasn't a sudden miracle, no lightning from the blue, just a slow and steady dawning of a different point of view. Learning to be patient, learning to be kind to the fragile, weary feelings in my own chaotic mind. I started seeing beauty in the smallest simple things, the quiet song, the silence of the early morning sings. And step by gentle step I found my way back to the light, and won the silent battle in the middle of the night. 'Cause that crack of sunlight opened up the hazy sky, and I finally gave my weary, wounded spirit wings to fly. That tiny seed of hope has pushed up through the stone, and I know I'll never walk this winding, weary road alone. And I can feel the brighter days coming now for me. Oh, I can see the person that I was always meant to be. The storm is finally over, the rain has finally passed. I found a sense of peace that I know is built to last. So I'll turn my face toward the sun and let the healing start, with a brand new sense of purpose and a brand new open heart. These are the brighter days. And for anyone who's listening, who's walking in the gray, just hold on for a little longer. Don't let hope just fade away, 'cause the sun is always waiting just behind the clouds to break through all the silent and the lonely, anxious crowds. Brighter days, in so many ways. Yeah, the brighter days, cutting through the haze, here to stay. Brighter days, come on, mate. City lights fade in the rearview mirror tonight. Your hand in mine feels like everything's right. Radio low, just the sound of your breathing. This moment here is all I'm believing. Streets are empty, worlds asleep, but our hearts are wide awake. Every mile we drive together makes tomorrow worth the wait. On this midnight drive with you, everything feels brand new. No destination, just this feeling. Your love's the only thing worth keeping. On this midnight drive, midnight drive. Streetlights painting shadows on your face. Time moves slow when we're in this space. No words needed, silence speaks volumes here. With every turn you draw near. Moon is watching from above, guiding us through city streets. In this car we found our freedom, where two hearts can finally meet. On this midnight drive with you, everything feels brand new. No destination, just this feeling. Your love's the only thing worth keeping. On this midnight drive, midnight drive. Let's get lost until the sunrise. Find ourselves in each other's eyes. This road goes on forever, long as we're together. On this midnight drive with me, everything feels brand new. No destination, just this feeling, just this feeling. Your love's the only thing worth keeping. On this midnight drive, midnight drive. Just you and me, midnight drive. Just you and me, feeling alive. The sun is low, cold everywhere. Shadows stretch across the floor, don't need anything more. The light is painting everything, making my heart wanna sing. Warm guitar, amber hue, coming home to you. Golden hour, magic time. Life is sweet and sublime. Lift me so is the key, unlocking you and me. Minimal groove, just enough to smooth out the rough. Hold on to this fleeting light before we greet the night. Cherish every single ray of this beautiful day. Golden, so bright. Oh, fade to dust. So bright. Oh.
Scratch of the needle, dust on the groove. Classic.
Digging through the crates in the dusty store, finding sounds I've never heard before. Soul singers from the days of old, stories that were bravely told. The crackle and pop adds to the charm, keeping my spirit safe from harm. Playing old records, spinning right, spinning round. Lost in that vintage, soulful sound, timeless music, timeless art, speaking directly to the heart. Spin it back, analog warmth in a digital age, turning back to a different page. The bass was real, the drums were loud, making you feel glad to be alive. Connecting with the ghosts of the past, built to endure, built to last, yeah. History spins in 33, setting us free, you and me. Respect the roots, respect the source, staying on a steady course. Playing old records, spinning round, lost in that vintage, soulful sound, timeless music, timeless art, speaking directly to the soul. What did I lose? Look at that light, everything is gold, so beautiful. 5 o'clock shadow on a city wall, watching the day begin to fall. But before the dark takes over the sky, yeah, there's a magic moment passing by. And amber and orange, painting the street, a visual rhythm, a visual beat, living in the golden hour glow, where the time moves sweet and slow. Everything touched by a Midas hand, the most beautiful time in the land, golden hour glow. Reflections dancing on a river deep, memories that I wanna keep. Skin, yeah, good. Skin looks warm, eyes shining bright. Ooh, before we say hello to the night. Oh, it's fleeting, it's fast, so drink it in. Let the evening exhalation begin. It only lasts for a little while, just enough time to catch a smile. Soak it up before it fades to gray, the perfect ending to the day. Living in a golden hour glow, where the time moves sweet and slow. Everything touched by a Midas hand, the most beautiful time in the land, golden hour glow. Live it good. Golden hour glow. Golden hour glow. Golden hour glow. Golden hour fading now. Golden hour fading up to the blue. Good night, sun. See you soon. Yeah. Look inside, you'll find it. Sometimes the world gets a little too loud, hard to see the sun behind a cloud. But there's a spark that lives deep within, a place where the healing can begin. Close your eyes and take a deep breath. Life is more than just avoiding death. Let your inner light shine through, guiding everything that you do. It's warm and steady, it's calm and bright, leading you through the darkest night. Shine on, trust your gut, trust the way you feel. The emotions you have are valid and real. The strings lift you up when you're feeling low. Just let that inner confidence grow. You got the power, you got the grace to put a smile on your own face. Don't let them dim your glow, no. Just let everybody know. Let them know that peace is power and love is key. Unlock the person you're meant to be. Let your inner light shine through, guiding everything that you do. It's warm and steady, it's calm and bright, leading you through the darkest night. Shine. wanna answer the phone or the door. The cat is sleeping in a patch of sun. The busy week is finally done. Slow jams playing on the stereo, watching the dust motes dancing slow. Just a lazy Sunday afternoon. Don't let Monday come too soon. Wrapped up in a cozy haze, the best of all the 7 days. Sunday afternoon. Maybe read a book, maybe take a nap. World is resting right in my lap. No deadlines pushing me around. Just enjoying this peaceful sound of nothing happening, nothing at all. Watching the shadows crawl up the wall. Just a lazy Sunday afternoon. Oh yeah, don't let Monday come too soon. Wrapped up in a cozy haze, the best of all the 7 days. Sunday afternoon. Stay right here in this moment. Perfect peace, Sunday love. Yeah. Take your time. Yeah. Everybody rushing past, trying to get there fast. I'm cruising at 83, beats per minute, feeling free. Hand on the wheel, easy grip, enjoying the relationship. Life in the slow lane, healing all the pain. No stress, no rush, just a quiet hush, yeah. Let them honk, let them fly. I'm watching the clouds go by. Destination is the same, why play the speed game? Electric piano, right shotgun. We are having fun, arrive alive, alive. Arrive with peace, let the anxiety cease. The journey is the best part, keep it in your heart. Slow lane, cruising. Yeah. Tuning into frequencies that match my own. Never felt so understood, I'm not alone. Our wavelengths align in perfect harmony. This connection's deeper than what eyes can see. Radio waves traveling through space until they found your special place. No static interference here, your signal's coming through so clear. Wavelength connection, soul to soul. You complete and make me whole, vibrating on the same frequency. This is synchronicity. Wavelength connection, running deep. A bond will always keep. Energy flowing, make between you and me. Quantum entanglement, we're meant to be. Miles apart but never far away. Our wavelengths find each other every day. Oh, resonating in perfect time. Your rhythm matching mine. Cosmic dance of give and take. This bond nothing can break. Wavelength connection, soul to soul. You complete and make me whole, vibrating on the same frequency. This is synchronicity, yeah. Wavelength connection, running deep. A bond will always keep. Some might call it chemistry, I call it destiny. When two souls find their match, that's the kind of love you can't detect. Wavelength connection, soul to soul. You complete and make me whole, vibrating on the same frequency. This is synchronicity. Wavelength connection, run deep. A bond will always keep. Broadcasting love on our private station. Our verbs keep on. You communicate. No words needed to convey what our wavelengths wanna say. Connection stronger every day. On this frequency we'll stay. Tuned in forever, me and you. Our wavelength connection true. Never changing this channel through. Always connecting me and you, yeah. Yeah. It's over. Sun is out. The clouds have finally broke apart. New hope in my heart. Puddles reflecting the blue. A perspective that isn't new. The air is fresh, the air is clean. Best sight I've ever seen. After the storm, the calm arrives, saving our busy lives. Peaceful feeling washed anew. Skies of perfect hue. Trees are dripping green and lush. World is in a quiet hush. Guitar riffs like sun rays, brightening my days. We made it through the wind and rain, stronger for the pain. Clarity comes when chaos ends, making us better friends. Ourselves and with the earth, a moment of rebirth. books I dive deep. Silence is my company, designing my destiny. The moon is watching through the glass, waiting for the hours to pass. Nights out, flying solo, moving with the tempo, slow-mo. Productivity in peace, let the inspiration increase. Nights, flying solo, moving with the tempo, slow-mo. Productivity in peace, let the inspiration increase. No distractions, phone is off, soft sweater, cloth is soft, comfort in solitude, a quiet, focused attitude. Snare roll pushes me along, writing my own life song. Stars align when it is dark, striking up a creative spark. Just me and the glowing screen, living inside the dream. Extra sugar in my cup, taking time to stretch and breathe. This is what my soul needs. Nothing pressing, nothing planned, just the simple things at hand. Reading, resting, being still. Sunday works its magic spell. Sunday morning, move slow, let the easy feeling grow. No demands upon my time, this peace of mind is mine. Sunday morning, sacred space, life at a gentler pace. Recharging for the week ahead, staying present here instead. Pancakes cooking on the stove, wearing my most comfy clothes. Phone is off, the world can't wait. Sunday morning feels so great. Soft music, softer light, everything is just right. This is how life's meant to be, simple, sweet serenity. Sunday morning, move slow, let the easy feeling grow. No demands upon my time, this peace of mind is mine. This peace of mind. Sunday morning, sacred space, life at a gentler pace. Recharging for the week ahead, staying present here instead. These moments matter most, they're what I treasure close. Slowing down to feel alive, this is how I thrive. Sunday morning, move slow, let the easy feeling grow. No demands upon my time, this peace of mind is mine. Sunday morning, sacred space, life at a gentler pace. Recharging for the week ahead, staying present here instead. Sunday morning bliss, moments just like this, peaceful and divine. This time is mine. Yeah. Yeah. Corner seat. Smell of roasted beans in there. People passing without a care. Laptop open, mind is sharp. Strings playing like a harp. Focus mode is turning on. Distractions are entirely gone. Coffee shop corner, my retreat. Watching the world from my seat. Smooth jazz vibes in the soul, making me feel in control. Whoa, whoa. Barista laughs, a gentle sound. Inspiration can be found in the simple things we see, living in this melody. The bass is walking, taking steps, revealing all the concepts. Caffeine kick, mellow mood. Nothing here to intrude. Just the work and just the flow, letting the creativity grow. Corner seat. My little world. Stay a while. Older now, and I can finally see all the lessons life has given me. Scars have turned to wisdom on my skin. This is where my truth begins. Hindsight's 20/20, they say. Wish I knew then what I know today. But every stumble made me wise, opened up my tired eyes. Take this sage advice from me. Let your spirit wild and free. Don't waste time on things that don't matter. Climb your own unique ladder. Sage advice born from the years, through the laughter and the tears. Listen to your heart before your mind. Leave the bitter past behind. Forgive yourself for not knowing more. Open up tomorrow's door. Life's too precious to waste away. Make the most of every day. Love harder than you thought you could. Find the beauty and the good. Take this sage advice from me. Sage advice from me. Let your spirit wild and free. Don't waste time on things that don't matter. Climb your own unique ladder. Sage advice born from the years, through the laughter and the tears. I was young and thought I knew it all. Pride comes right before the fall. Now I see with clear eyes. Real wisdom comes in humble guise. Take this sage advice from me. Let your spirit wild and free. Don't waste time on things that don't matter. Climb your own unique ladder. sleep now. Rest. The day is done, the work is through. Nothing left for us to do. Eyelids heavy, breathing deep, falling into velvet sleep. The music fades to a whisper. Kiss the night, miss her, drifting away to dreamland, walking on the sand. Soulful lullaby for you, honest and true. Let the subconscious take the wheel. Process how you feel. Recharge the battery of life in the internal strife. Softest notes of the night, everything is alright. Tomorrow brings another chance, another song, another dance. But for now, just let it be, float on the sea. Good night, good night, drifting. Gone. Slow it down, way down, yeah. Why we always rushing to the finish line, ignoring the signs, ignoring the design. I wanna savor every single taste. Life is too precious to go to waste. Feel the texture, feel the air. Take a moment to show you care. Living in slow motion, taking it in, where the journey ends and where we begin. Frame by frame, let the picture show the beauty of the world, letting it glow. Slow motion love. The bass is heavy but it's soft as silk. Kindness flowing like honey and milk. Walk a little slower, talk a little less, yeah. Relieve the worry, relieve the stress. See the details you missed before. Open up a brand new door. Time is an illusion, so they say. Make it work for you today. Don't be a slave to the ticking clock. Stand firm on your solid ride. Frame by frame, let the picture show the beauty of the world, letting it go. Slow, easy, yeah. mind right, stay steady. Books on the table, vision getting clear. The noise of the city doesn't reach me here. I'm locking in, finding that sweet spot, giving everything that I have got. The keys are gentle, guiding me along, turning my ambition into a song. In the focus flow, watching time suspend, working on a future that will never end. Hey, yeah. Step by step, climbing up the hill with a calm mind and a steady will. Yeah, I'm moving on. Yeah. Distractions fade like mist in the morn. A new determination is being born. Oh, the bass is mellow, keeping me in line, knowing that the victory will be mine. It's not about the speed, it's about the depth, cherishing every single breath. Concentration is a form of meditation. Building castles in the mind, leaving the doubt far behind. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. In the focus flow, watching time suspend, working on a future that will never end. Step by step, climbing up the hill with a calm mind and a steady will. Stay focused, yeah. Keep the flow, yeah. Yeah, keep going. I'm in my favorite chair, the lamp is low. The world outside is putting on a show of wind and rain, a wild and stormy sound, but peace and quiet in this room abound. I'm lost inside a world that isn't mine, a beautiful and well-constructed line. And then I reach the final word and make a move. Oh, the gentle sound of a page turning, a familiar groove, a soft and a rustling paper release, a promise of a continued inner peace, is a sound of progress and of hope and more. The quietest and yet most hopeful roar, the only kind of rhythm I approve. Each turn's a tiny step into the deep, a promise that the author's meant to keep. The story's building and the plot is new, and coffee's gone cold, staring at the phone. Another Sunday spent all alone, scrolling through pictures of life we once knew. A different version of me and you, yeah. The rain is tapping a rhythm on the pane, a melancholy familiar refrain, yeah. I wonder if you ever stop and think, when you're standing right there on the brink of calling me up just to say hello, to see if there's a seed that can still grow. We left it broken, but the piece it remained, a puzzle of sunshine and a rain. Maybe someday, maybe we'll find our way back to the love we lost on a forgotten track. Maybe the timing was wrong, maybe the stars weren't aligned, but the thought of you is always on my mind. Someday, maybe we'll get a second chance for one more soulful, one more lasting dance. I heard you moved to a house by the sea. Hope you found the peace that you couldn't find with me. I'm still in the city, the noise and the lights, fighting my own battles in the lonely nights. I kept the old sweatshirt you used to wear. Sometimes I hold it just to feel you there. Is it foolish to hope? Is it crazy to dream that we could restart? Or so it would seem. I think about calling just to hear your voice, to know if leaving was ever really your choice. We let it shatter, but the piece it remained, a mosaic of pleasure and of pain. And maybe someday, maybe we'll find our way back to the love that we lost on a forgotten track. Maybe the timing was wrong, maybe the stars weren't aligned, but the thought of you is always on my mind. Someday, maybe we'll get a second chance for one more soulful, one more lasting dance. But maybe it's a whisper, a fragile, hopeful sound on this uncertain, shaky ground. And until that someday comes to call, I'll be here waiting, ready to give my all. Someday, you and me, yeah, someday, maybe we'll finally be free. Someday, we'll see. Someday. The lamp is burning low, casting shadows on the wall. I'm listening to the quiet of your footsteps in the hall. You're moving through the darkness with a soft and easy grace, a gentle knowing smile is playing lightly on your face. The world outside is sleeping and the day is finally done. The million little battles haven't been lost or they've been won, and all that really matters now is what is in this room. A perfect single flower that has finally come to bloom. And the light from the Nights are, and a feeling of complete devotion overflows my heart. You are more than just a person, you're a masterpiece to me, the most beautiful and perfect thing my eyes will ever see. And your silhouette is dancing on the wall in front of me, a perfect moving painting of who you'll always be. You're the quiet in the chaos, you're the calm inside the storm, you're the feeling that will always keep my lonely spirit warm. And in this simple moment, everything is clear and right, as I'm watching your silhouette in the pale and gentle light. You turn and catch me watching, and you ask me what is wrong. I say I'm just composing a brand new quiet song. You ask me what it's called, and I tell you I don't know, but it's about the gentle way you make my spirit grow. It's about the quiet magic that you carry in your soul, the way you take the broken parts of me and make me whole. And you just laugh your gentle laugh, and you come and take my hand with a language that 1,000 words could never understand. And the light from the window catches you and holds you in its heart, and a feeling of complete devotion overflows my heart. You are more than just a person, you're a masterpiece to me, the most beautiful and perfect thing my eyes will ever see. And your silhouette is dancing on the wall in front of me, a perfect moving painting of who you'll always be. You're the quiet in the chaos, you're the calm inside the storm, you're the feeling that will always keep my lonely spirit warm. And in this simple moment, everything is clear and right, as I'm watching your silhouette in the pale and gentle light. And people search for beauty in the galleries and halls, in the ancient dusty paintings on the cold and sterile walls. But I have found my work of art, it is living and it's breathing, it's the only truth and beauty that my soul will be believing. Your silhouette, the night we met, I see your silhouette, I never will forget. This view of you, my silhouette, my silhouette. I've got a journal open on my knee, a conversation just between myself and me. I'm tracing all the roads that I have been, the quiet losses and the noisy winds. For every river that I had to cross, for every treasure that I thought was lost, I'm finding patterns, I can see the signs. I'm drawing borders, I am marking lines. I'm mapping my own soul, a world unknown, a quiet country that is all my own. Discovering the mountains and the seas, the hidden forests and the ancient trees. I'm finally claiming what was always mine. This territory has its deserts too, the lonely places that I struggled through, but even there a single flower grew. This territory has its desert too, the lonely places that I struggled through, but even there a single flower grew, a sign of hope to see me through and through. For every river that I had to cross, for every treasure that I thought was lost, I'm finding patterns, I can see the signs. I'm drawing borders, I am marking lines. I'm mapping my own soul, a world unknown, a quiet country that is all my own. Discovering the mountains and the seas, the hidden forests and the ancient trees. I'm finally claiming what was always mine. This is a landscape that is mine to tend, my own reliable and lifelong friend. And I will learn its seasons and its ways, for all my coming, my Kamacha days, my Kamacha days, my Kamacha days, yeah. All my coming, my Kamacha days, no, my Kamacha days, my Kamacha days, yeah. Mapping my own soul, used to think that love was just a game of chance and luck, a fragile, hopeful feeling that could easily get stuck between the misconnections and the timing that was wrong. A temporary melody in a much more lonely song. I walked a path of solitude, I thought it was my fate to always be the one who was a little bit too late, yeah. I'd given up on destiny, I'd given up on signs. I was just content with reading in between the lines. But the moment that I saw you, the universe stood still, and every empty space inside my heart began to fill. It wasn't a decision, it wasn't even a choice. It was like I'd finally come home when I heard your gentle voice. 'Cause I think we were written in the stars a long, long time ago, a secret constellation that only we could know. Every step I ever took was leading me to you, a cosmic, beautiful design, amazing and so new. And all the lonely nights I spent just staring at the sky, I was really only waiting for you to come the world looks different, it's brighter than before. Every day with you I'm finding more I can adore. The way you finish my sentence, the way you read my mind, the gentle, easy comfort that I thought I'd never find. You're the peace in my confusion, you're the quiet in my soul. You took the fractured pieces of my heart and made them whole. And I've never felt a feeling so powerful and true as this undeniable connection that I have with you. 'Cause the moment that I met you, the universe stood still, and every empty space inside my heart began to fill. It wasn't a decision, it wasn't even a choice. It was like I'd finally come home when I heard your gentle voice. 'Cause I think we were written in the stars a long, long time ago, yeah. A secret constellation that only we could know. Every step I ever took was leading me to you, yeah. A cosmic, beautiful design, amazing and so new. And all the lonely nights I spent just staring at the sky, I was really only waiting for you to come passing by. It was written in the stars. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, and some may call it fate, and some may call it chance, but I just call it you and me in this one and only dance. A rhythm that was made for us before the world began. A perfect, soulful, timeless, universal plan. In the stars, that's who we are. That's who we are. All written in the stars. In the stars. No matter how far, it's true. All written in the stars. Whoa. Ooh. I have tried to hide the pieces of the man I used to be, the moments of my weakness that I thought no one should see. I've been painting over cracks, I've been covering the stains of the foolish young mistakes I've made and the memory that remains. I was so afraid of judgment, I was so afraid of shame. When someone got too close to the fire of my own flame, I thought that to be strong I had to be like polished steel, with no sign of the damage that my life has made me feel. But I'm looking in the mirror and I'm starting to embrace the lines of worry and of wisdom that are etched upon my face. 'Cause every single flaw is a battle that I've won underneath the patient, gentle and forgiving morning sun. And I'm turning all my scars to gold, I'm wearing them with pride. There's no more need to run away, no more need to hide. 'Cause they're a part of my own story, they're the proof that I can heal. And the love I have to give away is all the more so real. 'Cause I've the truth and honesty that's living in my eye. You trace the lines of my own past with a gentle, loving hand, like a language that 1,000 words could never understand. You told me that our imperfections are what make us works of art, the unique and fragile beauty of a once so broken heart. And in your kind reflection I could finally see it too, the beauty of the journey that has led me here to you. And I'm looking in your eyes now, and I'm starting to embrace the lines of joy and of wisdom that are etched upon your face. 'Cause every single flaw is a battle you have won underneath the patient, gentle, and forgiving morning sun. And I'm turning all my scars to gold, I'm wearing them with pride. There's no more need to run away, no more need to hide. 'Cause they're a part of my own story, they're the proof that I can heal. And the love I have to give away is all the more so real. 'Cause I've been broken and I've mended, and I am finally whole. I'm turning all my scars to beautiful and shining gold. It's like that old tradition of mending pottery with lacquer that is dusted with a golden filigree. The cracks become the feature, they become the best design, a testament to history, so beautiful and fine. Scars to go, a story to be told. Scars to go, beautiful and bold. Let them shine. They are mine, a beautiful design. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. We're on the last bus home, the city's tired, and all my social graces have expired. The window shows a world of passing light, a silent movie in the fading night. You take an earbud, offer it to me, a simple act of soulful intimacy. You press the play button, and then I hear our secret soundtrack. Suddenly it's clear, we're in a world that's only ours alone, a private kingdom, a familiar throne. The rest of the world can't hear this melody. It's just for you, and it is just for me. And all my worries start to disappear. My head is leaning on your shoulder now. I I don't remember when, I don't know how, but it just feels like where it's meant to be, as this sad song is washing over me. You take an earbud, offer it to me, a simple act of soulful intimacy. You press the play button, and then I hear a secret soundtrack. Suddenly it's clear, we're in a world that's only ours alone. A private kingdom, a familiar throne. The rest of the world can't hear this melody. It's just for you, and it is just for me. And all my worries start to disappear. One song can say more than 1,000 words. The sweetest message that I've ever heard. It's in the spaces in between the notes. A tiny little ship that keeps us both afloat. The shared headphones on these old stones, yeah. Our private show, soft and low. Soft and low. The morning light is hitting the dark wood in ways I never truly understood. It's showing all the history and the grace of this familiar and this sacred space. And I can see the ghosts of every glass, of every single moment that has passed. A faint and circular and hazy stain. These rings on the table, a map of joy and pain, a silent testament to all our friends, on whom a quiet evening's mood depends. Each circle is a story and a night beneath a warm and confidential light. A perfect memory in the wood grain. A perfect memory in the wood grain. There's one from your own coffee cup, I know, from that quiet Sunday morning long ago. And one from a bottle of the cheapest wine, the night you promised you would be all mine. And I can see the ghosts of every glass, of every single moment that has passed. A faint and circular and hazy stain. These rings on the table, a map of joy and pain, a silent testament to all our friends, on whom a quiet evening's mood depends. Each circle is a story and a night beneath a warm and confidential light. In the wood grain, I'll never polish them away with wax. They are the beautiful and honest facts of a life that is shared, imperfect and so true. Oh, a history of me, a history of you. Oh, yeah, yeah. A history of you. Rings on the table, a modern fable. Joy and pain in the wood grain. Oh, yeah. I'm tracing all the lines upon your palm in this quiet and this meditative calm. Each one's a river, each one is a road, a secret and a beautifully written code. I know the little scar upon your thumb from that one summer when the days were numb, and I know the callous parts from all your work. I'm studying the geography of your head, a lovely quirk, a map of everywhere that you have been, of every loss and every single win. It's more familiar than my own to me, soulful and a silent history in every valley and in every lurk. Yeah. I know the way it feels when it holds mine, a perfect and a soul-defining sign of comfort and of safety and of grace. In this demanding and this frantic, the curses blinking patiently, a slow and steady beat on a blank and empty canvas, a digital feed. I've typed I hope you're happy, and I've typed I miss you so, 100 different versions of the things you'll never know, because my finger always hovers and then it hits delete. The bittersweet and beautiful, the victory and defeat of saving your own feelings, of saving your own pride from the cold and lonely silence on the other distant side. And the screen's the only witness to this late and lonely plea, the truest, most authentic, and the most courageous me, who isn't scared of looking weak, who isn't scared to fall. The me I wish to God that you had ever known at all. Oh, but this is just another letter that it will remain unsent, a testament to all the time and all the love I spent on a future that we sketched out, but we never got to paint a beautiful illusion and a self-imposed restraint. I'll close the laptop and I'll keep the words inside my head, with all the other million little lovely things I never said unsent. I wrote a real one yesterday with paper and a pen. I told you how the autumn leaves are turning gold again, and how it made me think of that first walk we ever took, the shy and hopeful, gentle and the curious sweet look that you gave me in the park that day beneath the dying sun, a feeling that my real life had only just begun. And for a moment as I wrote it, I was right back there with you, in the beautiful, sad, honest, and the everlasting blue. And the paper was the witness to this late and lonely plea, the truest, most authentic, and the most courageous me, who isn't scared of looking weak, who isn't scared to fall. The me I wish to God that you had ever known at all. Oh, but this is just another letter that will remain unsent, a testament to all the time and all the love I spent on a future that we sketched out, but we never got to paint a beautiful illusion and a self-imposed restraint. I'll fold the paper and I'll keep the words inside my head, with all the other million little lovely things I never said unsent. Oh, maybe it's a kindness, maybe it's a selfish crime to keep these thoughts protected from the ravages of time, but they're the only part of you that's truly only mine. A beautiful, sad secret and a sacred, holy shrine, unsent, all that it meant, unsent. The time we spend is better this way. I'll just say it's unsent. It's unsent. Ooh, yeah. The world outside is raging like a storm on a violent sea, and it's tossing my weary vessel so relentlessly. The winds of doubt are blowing, the waves of fear crash down, and I'm so afraid that in this endless ocean I will drown. I've been sailing for so long, I've been searching for the shore, for a place to rest my tired hands and not fight anymore. I've been navigating blindly through the darkness and the cold, with a story in my spirit that has never yet been told. But then I see your light, a beacon in the gray, calling me back home to you and showing me the way. And all at once the waves are calm, the wind begins to cease, and I am overwhelmed by a perfect sense of peace. 'Cause you're my safe harbor from the storm, you're the place that keeps my fragile spirit warm. When I'm lost and broken, tired and so weak, you're the comfort and the solace that my soul will always seek. I can finally lower my anchor, and I can finally rest my head and believe in every single gentle word you've ever said. You're my safe harbor. Ooh, hey. In your arms I am protected, from the ghosts of yesterday. All the fears and all the failures seem to melt and fade away. You don't try to fix me, you don't try to make me change. You just see the man I am, and you don't find it strange that I have my imperfections, that I have my share of scars. You just love me for my own truth underneath the moon and stars. And in your quiet presence, I am finally free to be the truest, most authentic, most courageous version of me. 'Cause you are the light, a beacon in the gray, calling me back home to you and showing me the way. And all at once the waves are calm, the wind begins to cease, and I am overwhelmed by a perfect sense of peace. 'Cause you're my safe harbor from the storm, you're the place that keeps my fragile spirit warm. When I'm lost and broken, tired and so weak, you're the comfort and the solace that my soul will always seek. I can finally lower my anchor, and I can finally rest my head and believe in every single gentle word you've ever said. You're my safe harbor, you're my safe harbor, safe harbor, you're my safe harbor, safe harbor, you're my safe harbor. Safe harbor, you and me, yeah. Safe harbor, finally free. I'm coming home, no longer will I roam. You are my harbor. You are my harbor. I'm walking with my head down, lost in thought, and all the tiny battles I have fought. The city's gray, a backdrop for my mood, a lonely and a quiet solitude. And then my eyes just happen to fall down on this forgotten corner of the town, and see a sign of hope I didn't know. A tiny flower in a crack in the pavement grows, a stubborn and a beautiful display of finding your own light and your own way. It didn't ask for permission or for space, it just found beauty in a broken place. A quiet lesson in the jungle show. It's surrounded by the concrete and the stone. It's had to do its growing all alone. It doesn't have the glory of the rose, but it's the strongest kind of light that heaven knows. My eyes just happen to fall down on this forgotten corner of the town, and see a sign of hope I didn't know. I try to hold it fast, I was so afraid of losing the moments that had passed. I built a dam of memories, I built a wall of grief, and I'd fight against the current with stubborn disbelief that time was meant to move on. The seasons have to change, that the beauty of a lifetime isn't how we rearrange the pieces of our story, the chapters of our soul. Instead of trying desperately to keep a tight control. But you cannot stop the water from flowing to the sea, and you cannot stop the person that you're destined to become. The more you fight the current, the more you'll lose your way, and you'll miss the quiet beauty of the brand new dawning day. So I'm floating on the river of time and letting go, trusting in the wisdom of the steady, gentle flow. I'm not looking back in anger, I'm not looking on in fear. I'm just grateful for the beauty of the moment that is here. And the river knows the way, though the path is not always clear. The final destination is much closer than it appears on this river of time. Sometimes the water's gentle, and sometimes it is rough. Sometimes you think you've traveled and you finally had enough, but then you're around a corner and a brand new view appears that makes you feel so grateful for the journey and the years. And you'll see the other travelers floating on their own, and you'll know that in this river you have never been alone. We are all just moving forward at our own unique and special pace, with a quiet, calm, and beautiful and universal grace. 'Cause you cannot stop the water from flowing to the sea, and you cannot stop the person that you're destined to become. The more you fight the current, the more you lose your way, and you'll miss the quiet beauty of the brand new dawning day. So I'm Cities breathing a low and distant hum, waiting for a feeling that may never come. Street lights are painting watercolor streaks on the floor, right next to the shadow of the clothes behind the door. This room is a library of everything we were, a story in the silence, a sentimental blur. Every object holds a memory, every corner holds a ghost of the person in this world that I once cherished the most. And I'm tracing patterns in the dust on the shelf, having a quiet conversation with myself, trying to find the reason, trying to understand the why beneath the heavy blanket of a velvet midnight sky. Oh, oh, this velvet midnight wraps me up so tight and dances with your memory in the pale and lonely light. There's a comfort in the quiet, there's a solace in the blue. Every single thought I have leads me right back to you. It's a bittersweet surrender, it's a calm and deep regret. In the stillness of this velvet midnight, I can't forget. The clock upon the wall is ticking patiently and slow, as if it knows there's nowhere else for me to really go. I pour a glass of water, watch the condensation fall, like the tears I never cried, the ones I can't recall. I remember how you laugh at something silly on the screen, the easiest and purest form of joy I've ever seen. Now the screen is dark and empty, and the silence is so deep, with a universe of promises that we could never keep. And I'm tracing patterns in the frost on the glass, watching the final lonely moments of the evening pass, trying to find the meaning, trying to understand the why beneath the heavy blanket of a velvet midnight sky. Oh, this velvet midnight wraps me up so tight and dances with your memory in the pale and lonely light. There's a comfort in the quiet, there's a solace in the blue. Every single thought I have leads me right back to you. It's a bittersweet surrender, it's a calm and deep regret. In the stillness of this velvet midnight, I can't forget. Maybe healing isn't forgetting, maybe it's just learning to exist with the ghost of your affection and the ghost of your last kiss, to find a certain beauty in the ache that still remains, a quiet symphony composed of silent falling rains. Velvet midnight holding me tight in the pale moonlight. Yeah, velvet midnight, it almost feels right. Good night, good night. brushes by me in the blur. A constant, hurried and relentless stir. It crashes on the worst and wears them down. The king who briefly gets to wear the crown. But you just sit there solid and so deep, while all the hurried, anxious waters leap. You do not move, you do not even sway. I wanna learn the patience of a stone today, to be unmoved by the relentless tide, with a quiet, steady confidence inside, to let the chaos happen all around and be a silent and a solid ground, and watch the fleeting worries wash away. The wind will blow and all the trees will bend, like they're afraid their time is at an end. The seasons change from green to gold to white, with alternating darkness and the light. But you just sit there solid and so deep, while all the hurried, anxious waters leap. You do not move, you do not even sway. I wanna learn the patience of a stone today, to be unmoved by the relentless tide, with a quiet, steady confidence inside, to let the chaos happen all around and be a silent and a solid ground, and watch the fleeting worries wash away. Strength is not in fighting, but in peace. A slow and steady, gradual release of needing to control what comes and goes. The deepest wisdom that a spirit knows. Patience of a stone, all on my own, yeah. Solid ground, the peace I